A Day on the Focus. Hey everyone, and welcome back to A Day on the Focus. It's Anne here, your friendly neighborhood history buff, ready to dive into the fascinating, and sometimes bizarre, events of January 11th. Buckle up, Buttercup, because this day has seen it all. We're talking riots in Constantinople way back in 532, the Nika riots, a spectacular clash between chariot racing fans that spiraled into full-blown chaos. Imagine the drama. Blues versus greens. Sounds like a really bad 80s rock band, but way more deadly. Then we jump ahead to 630, and bam! Muhammad and his followers conquer Mecca. A pretty significant day in Islamic history, I'd say. Fast forward a few centuries, and we get the sack of Mecca in 930. History's not kind to the holy city sometimes. Hold on to your hats, because 1759 brings us America's first life insurance company. Think about that, people were already planning for their eventual demise back then. Priorities, right? 1787, William Herschel goes and discovers two more moons of Uranus, Titania, and Oberon. Uranus always getting the extra moons. And we can't forget, 1861, the start of the American Civil War. Alabama says, "See ya" to the Union. One state down, several more to go. Now this is where it gets really interesting. 1922 marks the first ever insulin injection. A huge medical breakthrough, giving diabetics a shot at a longer, healthier life. Leonard Thompson, you are a legend. But let's not forget 1927, the birth of the Academy Awards. Thanks, Louis B. Mayer. You've given us endless hours of red carpet drama and questionable acceptance speeches. We've got a crazy mix of events here, from battles and rebellions to scientific discoveries and the establishment of award shows. And let's not forget the births of people like Alexander Hamilton in 1755. Quite a guy. Now for a little creative twist on today's history. Imagine Alexander Hamilton, freshly arrived in the colonies, getting a glimpse of the future. He sees the bustling, chaotic streets of New York City, the invention of the airplane, the moon landing, and the birth of the Academy Awards. A bewildered Hamilton, fresh from surviving the American Revolution and creating the national banking system, would likely be struck dumb. He'd probably think he was either dreaming or that some sort of magical concoction had been slipped into his rum. But then, he'd see a news report about the first insulin injection, and would immediately understand that the ingenuity of man and his dedication to a healthier future knows no bounds. Perhaps he would even start humming the theme song to the Oscars. La la la, I helped build this nation, and now people are winning golden statues? That's all for today, folks. Join us tomorrow for another whirlwind tour through history. Don't forget to tune in. Remember, it's not just history. It's your history. Until next time, this is Anne signing off from A Day on the Focus.